Thank you so much for tuning in to this Minute with Mary. Of course, we're on a Monday. You can't get better than starting your week off with a smile. So I hope that you have a great day. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great month of May. May, of course, is my birthday month. So I'm going to be doing lots of fun things for you at Minute with Mary all month long. I'm just making sure that my stream is working. Fantastic. And today is the day after my birthday. So all month long, of course, is my birthday month. But yesterday was my birthday. I had a fantastic time celebrating with my family, and I actually had a concert. So for me, being a musician, having a concert on my birthday was honestly like one of the best gifts that I could have gotten from the universe. As I've been preparing for this music since January, I sing in an all-women's chorus here in Rhode Island. It's called the Carillon Women's Chorus. Cheers. Here's my little collagen. I'll talk about this in a moment. I haven't taken it today. I usually take it first thing in the morning, but I haven't taken it today, and I can't forget to take it because, especially now that I am 42, I want to make sure that I am taking my collagen every single day. So the Carillon Women's Chorus, oh my gosh, this is so good. Hold on one more second. It's like pineapple Dole Whip, this collagen. It's my new formula of my collagen. I updated it, added apple cider vinegar, aloe, some more sodium hyaluronate to really help with the hydration, with helping with the elasticity of your skin. So if you're someone who would like to see more elasticity in your skin, less fine lines, smaller pore size, just more youthfulness to your skin, more glow, elasticity. And this is skin all over your body. I'm talking your hands, I'm talking stretch marks, I'm talking hair everywhere. Collagen is going to be, not hair, skin everywhere and hair everywhere, but skin everywhere. The collagen is going to help with. It also helps with your hair and your nails. So as we get older, which I just did yesterday, as we get older, we lose collagen production. Our body just makes less of it. And collagen is really like a special protein in your body that helps with the elasticity, helps with the hydration, helps basically the youthfulness of your hair, your skin, your nails, your muscles, your tendons, all sorts of stuff. So you can take collagen and it can be added kind of like in the missing pieces of your body. So marine-based collagen, that's based upon made from fish, believe it or not, is the one that closely mimics your skin, your nails, and your hair. So if you are wanting to look and feel younger, have that hydration, less lines, smaller pores, more elasticity to your skin, thicker, fuller hair, it also helps. I've had a lot of friends who are even noticing the hair growth in their eyebrows and their eyelashes. And for those of you with really brittle nails, this new collagen that I have at minutewithmary.com, you take a sachet every single day. And like I said, it's delicious. It tastes like pineapple Dole Whip for those of you who've been to Disney. You can drink it just like you saw me do. You can pour it over ice, mix it with juice, mix it with water. A lot of my friends are making like a little mocktail and enjoying it that way. You can take it morning, noon, or night. Why I love that it's a single serve portion is it means you can put it like in your car, in your purse, upstairs, downstairs, just so that way you don't forget, as it is a supplement that you want to take every single day so you can start to see results. And because it's a single serving, you are going to have the potency not be damaged by air. A lot of people take supplements that you have to like keep opening a tub and mixing things, and each time you expose it to air, it breaks down its efficacy. So having single servings of it really helps it be with its best potential. So I absolutely love it. Let me know if you need anything. You can, of course, always find everything that I share with you here at minutewithmary.com. But now that I'm 42, cheers to taking little supplements to help my hair, skin, and nails. But I gotta tell you, now that I am a little older and a little wiser, I do want to make sure that I set myself up for success. And I do want to make sure that my hair and my skin and my nails look and feel as young as they can naturally without necessarily having to put other things on top of them, makeup, or anything like that. Like, sometimes you just want to have your bare face and your bare nails look fantastic. And that is what I'm finding I can do with collagen. So, all right, you're like, Mary, what are you doing on your hand? Why are you putting stuff on your hand? This right here kind of is my holy grail cocktail of skincare and glow and a little bit of foundation and SPF all in one. If you're on the lookout for a dewy, natural looking foundation that's perfect for spring, but doesn't look like you're wearing any makeup whatsoever. But you want to look dewy and glowy. This is going to be something that you want to check out. So what I actually added to my hand was a couple of products and I mixed it. You can do it on a mixing plate. I don't like to put like squirt makeup or skincare on my face. A lot of people online do that. That's just not for me, and I'll be real with you. I would make a mess. If I was squirting things directly from the tubes on my face, it wouldn't work. So instead, I like to mix on the back of my hand. So what I mixed is my illuminating primer. So face primer is super important if you want to fill in your pores, your fine lines, have your makeup have a nice base to really hold on to when you are applying it to your skin. It creates a barrier so that your skincare can do what it needs to do. It keeps the makeup from kind of like wearing off throughout the day. And the illuminating primer that I'm wearing today has this beautiful glow to it. So it just really looks so youthful, so dewy and glowy. But it isn't dewy in the sense that if you have oily skin that you have to worry. A lot of times when I say the word dewy, my oily skin friends, they're like, nope, not for me. I'm just going to be an oil slick by the end of the day. This allows that youthful dewiness without having a lot of slick oil on your face. It really, really is a beautiful mesh of adding that luminosity to your skin without it being like oily. The other thing that I mixed into it was my BB cream. So my new BB cream that came out just last year has SPF in it. Now, SPF is one of the best things you can do for anti-aging, as going outside, doing your daily walks, going about and doing your daily things. You're going to see the beautiful sun, but also its harmful rays. And that is one of the biggest things that actually ages our skin. So, not only do you want to stay in the shade and wear a hat and wear sunscreen, but you can actually have your sunscreen built in my BB cream. So my BB cream has SPF 30, and I mix those two together. And I do that regularly. And just recently, I started to add an extra drop of my liquid gold. This is my uplift oil. I wear this morning and night. This is like Botox in a bottle. Super hydrating, seriously combats fine lines, even like necklines. This stuff is so good. One little drop goes such a long way. It's great if you have crepiness or dry eyes. I love this bottle. I have been using this product ever since I joined this makeup company, and it is incredible. And I'm finding mixing it in with these two products adds such a long lasting hydration to my skin. Chef's kiss. So whether you apply it during your skincare step and or during your foundation step, that could be a fun little thing. If you're someone who is lacking a little extra hydration, mixing it in now is going to help. For me, my skin is a bit parched because it's still allergy season. I'm still on daily allergy medication. And it's just tough. It's just tough no matter how much I'm drinking water. It can be a little tough. And like I said, I had a concert yesterday, so I've been feeling it. I've been feeling a little dehydration. All right, and the brush that I'm using to apply it is my Kabuki brush. So that's just a flat-topped, densely packed bristles. You can also use your fingers. You can use a blending bud. But you can see it just really has this beautiful dewiness to it. Very nice, simple, looks very natural, but I've got SPF protection, loads of anti-aging ingredients. Even just alone in the BB cream, there's loads of anti-aging ingredients that are going to help plump my skin, minimize fine lines, minimize the appearance of pores. Absolutely, positively, hands down, this is like my go-to everyday foundation right now. Now, if I want to amp up coverage, I can do that, of course, but for like my everyday, and like I said, for days that I don't even want to look like I have makeup on, that's my go-to. But I do want to look like I have some makeup on today. So we're going to play around. I do need a smidge of concealer. So part of what I do have going on right now is some darkness in my eye area, but that's okay. That's part of getting a wee bit older and also just being tired and having life. So I'm just going to put a little concealer right there where I have the most discoloration. And I'm just going to blend it gently with my finger, bringing it down where I have that discoloration. You can see I'm actually choosing a color that's pretty similar to my skin tone. So it's really up to you if you like to brighten with your concealer or if you like more to conceal and then kind of brighten with other makeup aspects. For me, I'm choosing recently just to kind of, like I said, conceal. I'm trying to match it where I have all that dark darkness in the inner corner and freckles and dark spots that I have on my eyes itself. I'm just trying to have it match more my skin. I'm not trying to highlight, not trying to do any of those fancy schmancy things right now. I am just trying to look human and look less tired and less like the Crypt Keeper. So hopefully this can do that. So you could see I used a very little bit, and I'm just using my ring fingers, lightly tapping while it sets. Just kind of patting around right in that inner corner where I have the darkness. Less is more when it comes to concealer. Less is more. You really want something that has anti-aging properties in it, that also has skincare built inside of it, but also is pretty decent coverage to help make a difference if you do have darkness there like I do. All right, don't forget to drop that hello lovely down in the comments below. Also, if you're catching this in the replay, you can also type in the word replay and I can come on back and say hi. I truly love sharing tips and tricks here, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook. It brings me joy. It brings me joy to be able to share things that I've been able to learn that make me feel more confident, creative when it comes to my makeup and my skincare. So I'm going to take a little bit of some contouring stick right here just to add some warmth and dimension to this barely there kind of look. I'm using my all-in-one color sticks if you're someone who prefers a dewy look. So once again, dewy, you see it. You see that luminescent kind of brightness that I have going on. I'm going to double check and make sure that it's not too awfully bright. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's tough for me to tell on my computer screen right here versus what shows up on your phone. But you can see right here, I'm adding it in this kind of upper portion of my cheekbone. This is just going to add a little bit of definition. If you're someone who wants to enhance the shape of your face, or maybe you want to slim it down, add a little bit of a lift, sometimes adding some contouring and bronzing and even blush will help do that. So I have a bit of a larger forehead right here, and by adding a bronze shade, not only is this going to add dimension and color, but it also is going to help my forehead look a little smaller, as when you have that deeper, darker color, it almost tricks the eye into thinking it's a shadow. So it makes it look like the head is already starting to be a little bit on the smaller side. Same thing with under my cheekbones. Makes my cheekbones pop a little bit more. You can put it underneath your chin, whether it's a matte bronzer or an all-in-one color stick like you saw me put on right there. And that's just going to help kind of chisel out those features and add that dimension. I'll just go like this. Sometimes when it's all flat in one color, it ends up looking a lot wider than you would like it to look. So sometimes adding in a little bit of that dimension helps. Let me see, speaking of lighter, I'm trying to play around with these lights just a smidge for you. It's hard for me to gauge, so we're gonna see if this helps. All right, going in next, sticking with my all-in-one color sticks. I love the trend that is going on right now with this kind of creamy, dewy, I'm going to put these back on, look. If you are a fan of Bridgerton, which I know so many of us are, and we're so excited because next week the new season comes on out, you're going to notice a lot of the cast is wearing this luminescent, glowy makeup look. Remember, that always starts with the beginning building blocks of your skincare. So if you want to have youthful, hydrated skin, make sure that you're either, taking a daily supplement of collagen. Once again, you can check mine out now. I didn't blend my nose. Look at me. Going to town with these crazy lines on my nose. Goodness me. Whether it's other skincare items, making sure that you moisturize, maybe you get a hydrating mask, maybe you take a try with that liquid gold, like I was telling you about, this Botox in a bottle, my uplift oil. Having that base hydration, whether through your skincare or a supplement, is really going to make a huge difference for when you do put on any makeup, if you do. But for me, in addition to having all of that great foundation, I love the look of just the dewiness for spring. I just think it brings about that youthfulness. It brings about a little bit of that glow without, like I said, it looking sweaty or oily. Because I have that primer on my face, it really is helping make sure that there's a barrier. So my face doesn't look drippy, it doesn't look oily, it doesn't look sweaty, it looks glowing, and that's more what I want. So if you too are trying to defeat Father Time, kind of turn back time when it comes to the way that your skin looks, I'm telling you, start with some liquid collagen. Try that out. It does take 30, 60, 90 days for you to start to see results. The first place people see it is actually frequently their hands. They'll notice the hydration of their hands, makes their hands look less old. And let's be real, that's one of the first places that you show you're aging. And then around the 60-day mark, so about the 30-day mark, you're going to start to see a real big difference in your hands. About the 60-day mark, you're going to start to see a difference in your skin. And the 90-day mark, you're going to see difference even in your hair, the strength of your nails, the growth in your nails, and a much bigger difference also with the skin overall. I always tell my friends who start a collagen regimen to take pictures once a month, because when you're seeing little changes every single day, it's hard. It is so hard to tell the difference. And then when you have kind of that photographic proof, it really blows you away. All right, so the color stick that I actually just put on right now is called Peony Pink. And it is such a light pink. You could see it right here. It almost looks super pale, like compared to my face, but I love it because it's really a nice natural flush. If you're someone who likes a lot more of a pronounced shade, the shade that I would recommend is called Fresh Orchid, and this is a bit more of a berry toned kind of raspberry shade, very, very pigmented, so a little goes a long way when you use that shade in particular, and just some of the deeper shades. When it's a bit lighter, you can go to town like I did, but if you were to use Fresh Orchid, this really bold one, don't like boop, 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 boop. Do a little bit, even just put it on your finger or a brush, and then build from there. And that's a good thing to recommend for makeup in general. If you're trying a new product, little first and then grow and build, because you never want to have too much on. You can always add more. It's harder to take away when it comes to makeup. All right, so I have a meeting at the top of the hour, so I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy, but I am going to kind of fluff and brush out these brows. It's another fun tip for you, is that our brows often show our age as well, because we lose the density of our brows. They fall out. Maybe they were over plucked when we were younger, and or some of them go gray. Some of them go silver, so they don't necessarily show up as much as we would like them to, and they just fall out. It's just a spot that we lose some of it. So if you do decide you want to try out liquid collagen for the benefits for your skin, telling you you're also going to start to see some difference in your brows. But in the meantime, getting a little bit of a brow liner and just ever so gently kind of fill in any of the spots that have either lost hair or the hair is silver or white. And that will help just kind of with your natural shape. If you're someone who doesn't necessarily want to, draw on a lot of brows at first, just start to do a gentle fill in. And then little by little, you can work on the structure. So you can see, like my brows, this side does have a bit more structure. This side just naturally has a bit more of like a strong start, whereas this side I'm kind of losing. I don't necessarily have growth right there. If this were an ideal world, right, my brows would actually start here. Like that's the ideal spot for my brows. I personally don't have the patience to draw from here to here. I just don't. And my brows that I do have are so dark, so thick, that I really would have to work on it and be like an artist to make it look like they blended into my natural. So I'm just embracing the fact that my brows are starting a bit further back than I would like, but I do want the shape of them to be a bit equal. I know that this one, the arch of it is a little lower. So this side always has like a really bit more pronounced arch. So I like to kind of match the arch, which you saw me do just a little while ago. I'm just kind of filling it in here, so at least they kind of have some of the same height. And then I'm going to go on this side and fill in a little bit, so that way it looks a little bit more equal. Once again, it's not a make or break. I'm not, many days I go and I don't necessarily worry about it, but sometimes just adding a smidge of product right where it's not equal can make a difference versus spending a lot of time. I know a lot of people spend lots and lots of time on their brows. It's just not an area that I focus all of my energy. All right. Let me know. Let me know if you're a brow person. One of my favorite things that I do recommend for friends who are trying to kind of combat just the feeling that your skin is looking a little aged, is to work in some mascara. This is my go-to. Do I not have it? I put it in my purse. It's so much my go-to that I actually took it for my concert yesterday. Oh, well, I'll have to share that in a different video because my Quadra, I don't have it here. My Quadra is my new favorite. It has lash serum inside of it. So my lashes are growing longer and stronger and appearing thicker and longer. And then also it has a lash primer. And for me, with my skin, with the fact that I wear contacts, I have allergies, I frequently had to wear waterproof mascara before. And I found that with Quadra, because there's lash primer infused in it, it's mixed in it, it's part of it, it stays on my lids. I don't have smudges everywhere. I don't worry about it getting on my hooded lashes, on my hooded eyelids. It just stays on. So they're growing because it has lash serum. It's staying on and getting great results because of the lash primer. It's also a tubing mascara, so it wraps around each lash, making cleanup super easy. I just take warm water and I go like this and they come off. Like, they just come off my lashes. I don't have like crazy smudgy raccoon eyes, which when I had to wear waterproof mascara, I always had to use like special cleanser to take it off because waterproof mascara is waterproof. So a lot of great things for this product that I have in my purse downstairs. So alas, this Minute with Mary video is going to be wrapping up for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions whatsoever, do not hesitate to reach out and I will talk with you soon.